Hello and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I am surrounded by a barnyard of critters. We're going to take a look today at my fails or fabulous, and in this case, today's video is going to be the products that just didn't quite work out like I thought they would. So, hang on and let me see if I can distract some of the barnyard critters, and I'll be right back with our video. I like to do this video with the country fair theme, thus the attire and the added critter. So for today's video, we're going to take a look at products that looked promising but just didn't quite make the grade, so they qualify for the honorable mention ribbon. This is from Ren. It is the Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. It started out doing pretty good, and then what I noticed is that I really didn't like the scent. It was sort of a heavy, not perfumed, but just a heavy, almost medicinal scent. I did manage to finish it off, but I will admit it was not my favorite. Next we have Soft Glow Drops. Yes, these are from Rodial, and they are illuminating, and it is something that can be used as a primer or just on their own as a little bit of a facial glow if you're going for the non-makeup look. I didn't mind the way the product worked. What got to be bothering to me was the scent. It was a little heavy on the perfume side for my particular desires. So this one, thanks for participating, but honorable mention. Next is a lotion from Avia, Hydroveda Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid and snow mushroom. And this was something I was excited when I heard that it had snow mushroom, because I've tried products with that before and they worked very nicely. Unfortunately, this one for me was just too much of a perfume scent for my face. I will say it did come in handy in the colder weather on my feet. Next from Odosite is a serum for your face. Yes, and I was excited to try this glow serum. I got it on a BoxyCharm mega sale, and it has wild carrot serum concentrate for vital glow. I was excited to try this product, thought it would be fun for the summer, give a little bit glow on a day when I go out and don't want to wear makeup, which is often. And unfortunately, there were two things that happened. It was a lot thicker viscosity than what I anticipated, so it left me feeling very, well, sticky, and I really didn't like that for a hot summer's day. And then about a week or so after I started using it, I got an email from BoxyCharm saying that they were going to refund me the $6 that I spent on this item because apparently it was past its expiration date. Pharmacy's Honey Potion also got an honorable mention. Yes, as much as I love pharmacy products, I am finding that the ones in their honey line or their honey potion line, I'm finding those products to be very thick and goopy, which is something I really don't like. This is a face mask, and in all honesty, yes, it cleaned my face, but I didn't feel any extra oomph that I was expecting after using a face mask. It left my face just as clean as if I'd used a regular cleanser. So, thanks, pharmacy, but honorable mention for you this time. We have from Tarte the Tartiest Mascara. Yes, and this started out great, but it very quickly became a thick and goopy product. It looked great, like I said at the beginning, but it just did not last. So, honorable mention. From Mighty Patch, we have a dark spot corrector. Yes, and this is a product that we just got recently in an Allure box, and I jumped on board and gave it a try. And I'll be honest, I really didn't see any improvement or difference on the dark spot that I was trying to tone down a little bit. I have another brand that I do prefer. This has one of the same ingredients in it. This also just has vitamin C. So for me, it was nice to try, but just didn't make the grade. And that's the way it goes sometimes with products. Yep, that's the way it goes. From K&C, we have a lip mask. And this has been my one and only try of a lip mask. I really wasn't thrilled with it. It was hard to get it to stay in place. It kind of felt sticky and goopy. It had a little bit of a perfume scent, which I really didn't like around my mouth. So nice to have been able to try it, but thanks but no thanks. From Sistine, we had an under eye mask. And I've used lots of different under eye masks. This one did stay in place. I have to give it credit on that one. It did stay in place, but I didn't care for the perfume scent, and there really wasn't any extra serum left to pat in afterwards. And I'm not saying I want to be drowning in serum, yet usually with the eye mask, there's a little bit of something left to pat in gently afterwards. This didn't have anything. This was almost too dry to begin with. These were some more under eye patches from Starry. Yes, and the thing that I didn't care for about this particular item was that there were little glitter stars on the eye patch, which then came off on my skin, and being right underneath my eyes, I really didn't like that. It was hard to get one of the patches out of the way because it was getting up into the corner of my eye. So, honorable mention on that one. From Lancome, we had from Juicy Tooth a lip gloss. I loved the scent of this one. It was marshmallow. That was wonderful. Unfortunately, like a lot of lip glosses, this one was just so sticky that it just became a distraction. If it was a little bit breezy, my hair would get stuck in my lips. It just didn't work out for me. I did manage to use up most of it. I'm looking at the container. I did manage to use up most of it, but this one didn't work out, so it's in the honorable mentions category. We have a lip product from Sophia and Navel. Yes, and this is a bit darker in color than what I usually like, although you can make it lighter by not applying as much. It was supposed to be a lipstick that also gave a moisturizing benefit. I never got any moisturizing benefit out of this product. It was interesting to use, but didn't quite make the grade. From Fresh, I was trying to finish up the Sugar Honey lip product. I like some of their lip products because they have SPF in them. This one has an SPF of 15, so I do like that. This one just never really attracted my attention. So it was nice to try. I also like the fact that it has a twist on top so that it doesn't come loose in your purse. Help me out here, Camel. There we go. That is the shade of the product. Not my favorite shade. I tend to be drawn more to pinks and purples. Again, glad to have tried it. We have from Sigma a Renew Lip Oil. And this turned out to be not as dark a color on my lips as I thought it would be at first. So I did manage to finish this one up. It is Sigma Renew Lip Oil enriched with jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil, and vitamin E. So it sounds like it would feel good on the lips. What I noticed with this item is that it was very thick. It was just a thick, goopy oil, which I wasn't expecting with an oil. So I did manage to finish it up. It was okay during the winter time, but in the warmer summer months, definitely not. So honorable mention for Sigma. We've tried a lip oil lip gloss from Girlactic. This has roses in it, actual little rose petals in there, and it was a light scent, so I was pleased with that. It wasn't like I was being attacked by a giant rose. The problem I had with this is that it was very difficult to get the product to come out of the container. There wasn't much on the applicator. Now, I'm not saying I want to be drowning in lip oil and lip gloss, yet I'd like to feel like I'm getting a little bit of product on my lips when I use it without having to dip back in 4 or 5 times. And last but not least, honorable mention to Trust Fund Beauty for their lip oil. It really wasn't all that moisturizing. And the package is deceiving as to how much there is or is not in there. I will say, though, it was not greasy and it was not sticky, so I appreciate that for a lip oil, but it just didn't make the grade. So that is my summary of products that got the honorable mention. They just didn't quite make the grade. Have you tried any of these products? What do you think about them? Leave us a comment below, and you might also want to consider subscribing. I will be doing a couple more videos showing my favorites in the Empties category. So, thank you for joining me and my farmyard, and we hope to see you again in another video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The pig just jumped. Pig, where are you? Well, Piggy, come back. Here, pig, 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 pig. Here, pig, 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 pig. Here, pig, pig. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Okay, we found the pig. Get back up there. Okay, stay.